Hey, what's up, boys? I need to know something. Can you hear me fine? Do you have some background music? What's the current status here? No music. Okay. I'm gonna fix that really quick. Hmm. Let's see if this works. Nope, not this one. I'm such a pro at this. Sing? Oh, you're not ready for that. I mean, I'm not ready for that. Let's see if this works. This might work. Not video. Okay. Can you hear the music now? Do you like my mustache? Yeah, I'm trying to go for that mustache and mullet look. No. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna give out some mods here because I'm gonna need all the help in the world because I don't absolutely know what I'm doing. Okay. I think fuck the music. You guys can tell me in chat how to turn that on eventually. I'm using a browser for songs. Yeah, let's just hear the revs. I like that. I'm getting my game up to date because apparently now we have online access. I was really excited to drive the MX-5 for obvious reasons because first I'm addicted to the car, but I really want to compare them apples to apples compared to the Assetto Corsa one. And we didn't have that on the last few hours, but now apparently we do. So let's see how that goes. I'm just using my phone here so I can see chat. Nice. We got no tunes, Mike. All right. Okay, it still says that I'm offline, so okay. Let's do this number. Let's go. Let's go. Can you guys see everything here? Let's go. Nice. That's a very loud notification sound. Let's go, Necro. Thank you, man. Yeah, you're an OG. We go way back. Way back. No game sound. That's a problem. But it's not really making any sound, so let's see. Okay. First things first. As some of you may know, me and Gustavo Abreu, who is in chat now, we are developing our own direct drive wheel specifically for the Brazilian market. And I was quite concerned that there wasn't going to have support for it early on in the game, but happily it does. And the thing that gave me the most amount of problems setting up was my Symmetric P2000 pedal, so that's a great sign. But the only thing I had to do was just invert the axis, but it was working just fine then. So yeah, that was really exciting because I thought that this was going to take quite a long time to get the game set up. But apparently they have everything pretty well sorted for being a super early access game. Okay. Oh, yes! Okay. Let's see if we have the good stuff. Oh, please. Thank you so much, Stray Puma. Welcome to the boy squad. Holy shit, we have it. And oh, this is interesting. Okay. This was another thing that I was thinking about. Was it going to be the representation of the AC Mazda with the manual gearbox, or would it be the iRacing version with the sequential? So we have both. Big ups, Kunos. Big ups. Okay, I'm going manual. Oh, look at him, boys. Look at him. Oh, so cute. Okay. Back. We're gonna do Laguna Seca because obviously, yeah. I want you guys to tell me if we have in-game sound whenever we get to it. Let's do it. Yes, Andy. I'm gonna get to grips with the game, fill it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna start putting in some setups. Oh, apparently my game is not configured in terms of name and stuff. Let me see. Let's go to driver. Okay, it reset for some reason. No worries. Last name Cavalli, nickname Cavalli, very original. Yes. This is not my first time driving, okay? I only set up my controls, that's all I did, and I did about half a lap at Laguna Seca with the S2000, and I was really surprised with the force feedback, like really surprised. Please work. Have apply. There we go. Let me see who subbed again. Thank you so much, Rich. You are the man. Rich is one of the OG students I have. So that means he was one of the first guys who trusted my work. So thank you very much, Rich. You are the man. All right. So we don't have in-game sound yet, right? I need you guys to help me with this then. This should be working. For some reason, it's not. Yeah, I think I have that already, but I just don't understand why I don't have in-game sound. Could this be it? Properties. This should be it. Okay. Tell me if it works now. Do we have sound? Let's do this. Nice, you can move the HUD. That's so big. No sound. I think... Okay. The boys coming in clutch to help. Okay, I'm thinking I'm bugging. What do I do again? Let me see. Global stuff. Is it this? Properties. Nolly is the man. Not only does he help me with my setups and carries me sometimes, but he's also carrying my stream. Big. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Holy shit. Ian, you are a madman. Thank you so much, man. Oh, you're the GOAT. Holy. Holy. Looks like a lot of people are going to be getting a track guide ahead of everyone. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I don't quite understand, boys, why it's not working. I really, really, really might be dumb. Okay, is it working now? Please tell me it is. It is. Ah! Let's go. You hear Mazda noises? I feel for you then. Okay. Nice, good stuff. There we go. Professional streamer. Nice. Let me just move this so you guys can see it. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Oh wow. Wait. Do some view settings here because you guys know I don't like steering wheels in my face. Hide steering wheel. There we go. Lateral. Pitch. Because I like to sit in a car like I'm a 6-year-old child. Okay, that's decent. All right. Oh, is the FPS terrible on the stream? Okay, nice. Oh. Okay, I just got a penalty. Nice. Beginner driver, boys. I've never done this in my life. Okay. Okay, so I took a quick look at the setup and everything that's available. We have a lot of stuff to mess with, like a lot of stuff. Even street cars, which is cool. And to be honest, I think that Kuno's really tried to push the streetcar thing because street cars are very good at showing movement and tire flexing, and I think they want to focus a lot on that stuff and really showcase the work that they did. Okay, interesting force feedback. Okay, really heavy steering here. Oh, I'm right at home. Oh, I'm at home, boys. I am right at home here. Easy. Easy. Oh, it revved high. Holy. I like it. My steering wheel feels very, very dampened. And I'm gonna mess with that a little bit later on, but I just started driving, so I can't really say if it's better than AC1, but it feels really, really good. Like, that movement is amazing. Feels really natural. Oh, and by the way, sorry guys for the really low quality on the graphics. I don't know if it's just an alpha release thing, but yeah, my computer is not taking it really well. But watching Autumn Galaxy stream earlier, he was having a little bit of trouble with frames too. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, yeah. I figured that would happen. Okay. First of all, it feels insane. It feels absolutely insane. And I mean insane in the sense that it's doing whatever I expect it to do. Oh, wow. Okay. I think Kunos has cooked. I think they cooked. Yep, the gravel feels like it holds the car a lot, which is realistic. I mean, yeah, that's also something that goes from track to track. The terrain really changes. It changes if it rained in the past few days and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it's decent. Okay, I want to mess with this. I don't want filter because my wheel only has good stuff to tell me. Speed sensitivity, I think it's bad. Yes, there's rain, and we're gonna try that later. I'm excited to try it. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed any subs. I just have this tiny screen on my phone to read the chat. But I'm gonna get better at it, I think, eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna dial down a lot of the dampening because it feels really dampened to me. Yeah, it really feels weird because the movements of oversteer are very slow and heavy, and they shouldn't be because there is no resistance in the tires going that way because the car really wants to naturally countersteer. So yeah, it shouldn't be a heavy movement of countersteering because what gives weight to the wheel is the grip that the car is outputting. Of course, there might be some resistance in the steering box or whatever, but what you're getting is always relative to the amount of grip that the tires are giving you. So let's see if that improves it a little bit. I don't know if we have dynamic debris on track. That's a good question, and I have mixed feelings about it for racing. Some sims are very, very, I don't know, fixated on the idea of making stuff as realistic as possible. And I don't really think that's a good thing always, because there are shitty things that happen in real life. So it shouldn't be all realistic. So that's just my opinion. So yeah, I think that just causes for a lot of mayhem in the races. I'm gonna go lower in the field because I'm a cheater and you know me. Okay, suspension is non-existent. Nice. Neutral rake in the car. Have they copied my Laguna Seca setup? I'm just kidding. I'm not that entitled, please. Yeah, dampers are MIA. It sucks. Yep, no electronics and no dampers. I'm gonna do a little bit of this because I'm addicted to it. Just a little bit. Okay, max camber from out of the box. I like it, Kunos. A little bit less toe in. Yeah, you're gonna need your dev apps on the screen. You don't have suspension traces and stuff. Yeah, Kunos got a little bit of that Cavalli magic. Let's go. Right. It feels lighter in the pit box, which is what's supposed to happen. Okay, it's still very heavy, but okay. It still feels very dampened. Yeah, just one more thing. So I'm not quite happy with the dampening. Yeah, let's just do almost no dampening at all, because I don't use any dampening, and I have all of that very dialed on my on the software for my wheel, so I don't really need it. And speed sensitivity. Okay, boys, speed sensitivity. It should be 0, right? I'm thinking it should be 0. Oh, and by the way, are you listening to the background music? The copyright machine? Yeah, speed sensitivity is 0. Nolly said it. No music. Okay. Screw you then. Oh, you guys hear it. Nolly. You fell off, man. Yes, music. Okay. 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 Okay, interesting. Very interesting. What should be my speed here? I don't want to invalidate my stuff again. Let me just move this. Okay. Yes, MX-5, the Go car, the bread and butter of this channel. Okay. Oh yeah. Bro, I'm in Assetto Corsa. This is AC1. Bro, this is AC1. What the hell? Oh yeah. The real Italian. Oh, a little bit of understeer at high speeds. Okay. Did you see that understeer at the end of the corner on the final part of the exit? That's why I use so much front camber in this car, in AC1. Because that's when the tire is gonna lean on the outer edge and give me that extra grip to carry way too much speed on corner exits. Because since this is a slow car, we want to keep up the momentum. So that just helps me do that. But I do that in detriment of mid-corner / corner entry grip. So yeah, nerd moment. Oh, it revs! It just revs, boys. It revs to 7,500 RPM and Adam is still going to find a way to blow up the engine. What a guy. Oh, damn. Oversteery. Nice. Talk nerdy to me? Okay. I'm gonna talk about bump steering, Ackerman, and natural suspension frequency. Skill issue? Yeah, we're gonna have those. Oh wow. There's so much communication through the steering. It's insane. Holy lag. Okay, one thing that I'm lacking is that my Magic app obviously still hasn't updated, so I don't have the I don't have my haptic feedback working at the moment, so I'm excited to see how that feels like. Luca, I have the MX-5 because I updated the game. It was a glitch and it's now fixed, so you should have the MX-5 now. Nice freeze. Oh, but it's so nice, man. Magic Alpha? Oh no. I just have good pedals from them, the P2000s. The steering wheel is my own prototype that me and my, not me, mostly my partner Gustavo Abreu did, and we are developing it into a product that should be coming out for the Brazilian market in 2025. Oh, but the car feels so nice and light. Holy. Okay, stay in fourth here. Okay, the ABS says that it's on, but I still have some locking, which is interesting. Just float it in fourth. Scary curbs. Hold it. Easy. Easy. The saves are real, man. Rev limiter? Could be better. I'm a Honda boy, man. I care about a rev limiter. Oh, the freezes. What's the damage model like? That's a very suggestive question, Kevin. I think we're gonna find out real shortly. Oh, this is so good, man. Oh, we did it at 136. Okay, this is gonna be faster than the AC Mazda, for sure. For sure. Noise. Oh, this is so nice, man. Easy. Okay. Holy hell, the freezes. The car has a lot more movement and it's a lot floatier than the AC one. It could be setup related since we don't really have access to springs and stuff. But it's good movement. Like, oh, I'm gonna say some stuff. Oh, I'm gonna say some nasty stuff. Okay. This is what iRacing tried to be. Let that sink in. I'm gonna be quiet for a few minutes. You can let that marinate. This is so nice, man. That. Did I break something? Bro, that was intense. Oh, the freezes are not... It's primitive. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the game, but it's rustic. It should be broken, Felix. Oh, but it's so nice, man. Look at that. Okay, I'm lacking a little bit of support on the rear end now. And mid-corner, front end grip. Okay, so a little bit more support on the rear on the way in. Holy freeze. And more grip from the halfway point of the turn onwards. I am mostly talking to myself. Don't worry. Yeah, the track limits feel very fair. Just look at the movement, man. You can feel a lot of the bumps. I mean, a lot of stuff is still very filtered. Very, very filtered. Just because I didn't mess too much with the settings, but I am so impressed, honestly. So impressed. Ooh, and it just bites. That's a very road car-ish behavior, okay? And that's what's so dangerous about driving a road car on the limit, especially on track. Because they tend to be very soft and very, not very understeery, that also depends on the car, but they always have that safety margin biased towards understeer. So you start pushing and you start asking for rotation to a car that is not really able to give that to you in a helpful way. It's mostly just momentum oversteer, just the rear end getting light and rotating by just the lack of grip. But once you start driving hand in hand with that sort of behavior, what can happen is what happened there to me. So the car starts oversteering, then I trust it, I have the confidence to stay in it, so I start working with the oversteer. Then what happens is I overload the very soft rear end of the car, and what it does is it sinks, like it dips, bites, and throws you the other way. That's how a lot of people crash in track days with road cars. Especially if you're from Brazil, You know about Taruma, and that's how a lot of people crash in turn 1, just because it's such a high load corner. Then that rear end sinks, dips, and throws you the other way, which is very nasty and very scary. I've had that happen to me at Goiânia once with a race car, a really, really bad yellow race car. And I just noped out of that car, because if I crashed it, I wouldn't be able to afford it, and it wasn't nice at all. That was nice. Oh no. Oh no! I know a lot of you guys are probably talking to each other in chat, but whenever you have something directed at me, just at me, so it's easier for me to spot it. Too late. It's so drivable. Wait. Oh, the freeze was very unfortunate. Drift lap. The accelerating on curves on AC1 felt... yes. AC1 had a really bad problem with collisions in general. But what the curbs did is that they made the car completely lose contact with the tarmac, so your car was just skipping around on the road. And that's why sometimes on my track guides I tell people to not brake on top of curbs with GT3 cars, because the skipping is going to diminish your braking performance way too much. It's going to make the ABS, as a response to that, be very, very intrusive, and you're not going to brake. So for example, the hairpin at Hockenheim, if you brake on top of the curbs, you're not gonna make the hairpin at all. You're gonna need 20 more meters. Oh, brain fart. To brake and go through the corner at the right speed. Holy lag. You feel nothing about what the tires are doing. Honestly, I think it's the stock calibration of the force feedback, because it's very muted and very dampened. Once I get a better idea on how every adjustment works, I'm gonna send you a message and I'm gonna help you with that. But it's not the game, it's the stock configuration of the game, I think. Shift. Okay, I'm gonna shut the yapper a little bit and see if we can put in some lap times here. Oh, hell no. Okay. Ouch. Felix, I was having these freezes when I tested the game as well. It's a game thing. Yeah. I wish it was something on my end, but apparently it's not. And but here's the thing, like 90% of gaming companies would never release a game in this status ever, and I really applaud. Oh, this is bad. Okay, wait. Nope. Should be this. Yep. Then we do a Alt Enter. Please tell me if everything is still working. It should be. Okay, it is. Nice. Pro streamer, man. Pro streamer. Okay. I'm gonna mess with some more dampening. Because I want to try no dampening at all. Some may even call this raw dogging. Okay, true force gain. I need your help with this. Is this related to true force? The Logitech True Force? Taka, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys like my content. And hey, Matt, what's up, man? Reverse roles. Now I'm the streamer boy. Okay, string assist weight. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now. Let's see how this works. Let's go full raw. Yeah, it could be. Oh. Did I do something dumb? Okay. Oh, I was turning off the force feedback on my keyboard. Nice. Okay, let's leave everything off. And see how this feels. Hey, what's up, Benny? How are you doing, man? Long time no see. Okay, Matt. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed about how much I feel at home. I mean, I don't know. I think they nailed it on the name. This is Assetto Corsa EVO or EVO. It really is an evolution of AC1. Like literally, it literally is. It's so nice, man. It really is. I'm gonna start the tweaking here. Oh, apparently I can go really low. Holy. Okay. Tire pressures. I didn't... Yeah. Let's do this. I feel like I need it. No, not this side. Yeah, only on the left side. Okay. Right. Let's see. Oh, nice, Benny. That's nice. I think that's what my computer needs. I am rocking that AMD life. It's good. It's a good bang for your buck in general, but there are a lot of bugs. Logitech Pro? No, I don't have anything by Logitech at the moment. I had the shifter. That was the last Logitech thing I had, but I changed it to a sim jack shifter with the gate stuff. It's really good. I changed the Logitech shifter because I was having a lot of DNFs. Because the potentiometers, they get tired over time, and it started not recognizing my shifts. So I would break gearboxes all the time. And this one is connected. Okay, it does the shifting by buttons, so it's a lot better. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I could do with a little bit of filter. We got it. Oh yeah. Okay, one thing that I think I gotta do is change this to a clear sky session, because the clouds could be creating a little bit of disturbing. I'm gonna try to pay attention to that and see if they're related. Oh. Easy. Yeah, okay. One thing. I didn't mean to find this out before going live, but I was just testing my my wheel rotation, and then I felt this. Yeah, it's not really gonna show it that much because it's a race car with slick tires, but I did that with the S2000, and I could really feel like the whoop of the front tires. It's exactly that noise. So you lean on the tire too much, it's either it either doesn't have enough camber or it doesn't have enough tire pressure, so it rolls because that sidewall kind of folds itself and it does that whoop sound. And I had that perfectly on the first time I did it, so I was really impressed. Yeah, the graphic performance is trash at the moment. I can barely run this game. It's at 70 FPS. I have no idea what my CPU temperatures are. I'm probably burning up a head gasket here, or really close to it. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna turn on my fan, because I have a fan right next to my computer. Because I'm ghetto like that, but I'm efficient. There we go. Gustavo, it should be 1-to-1. Honestly, if I have 1080 in game, it should mean that I'm having to put more wheel rotation than would be necessary, but I like that because I like having a lot of resolution in these touring cars. Just so I can be more precise, because you don't need to be quick with your steering. That's like the #1 mistake. Do not be quick with your steering, especially under braking and stuff like that. Holy freeze, man. Okay. Yeah, one thing compared to AC1, you need to respect the limit a little bit more. You can't just insult the car. So, I mean, kudos to iRacing on that, because they make you respect the limit of the car a little bit too much. I think AC1 can take too much abuse and not really punish you. But this is like, it's a happy medium. Like, you can get away with reasonable amounts of overdriving and sliding because you don't really overheat the tires like iRacing. You do, but not unrealistically like in iRacing. But it has that forgiving chassis movement and tire model that AC1 has. Yeah, I'm sorry if the frame freezes or whatever are annoying you. If they are, imagine what it's doing to me, okay? Bro. Tell me that turn 1 wasn't delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I understand you now, Adam. When I shut the yapper, I can drive better. Yeah, this is everything raw at the moment. I'm gonna go back to a little bit of dampening and a little bit of filter. But now, okay, that's some overdriving and a half. But it's a lot better. God, I 1.5 more degree of camber up front. Noise. Yeah, this is the faster version of the MX-5 compared to AC1. I'm pretty sure it has about 20 more horsepower, because that's what the new Sky Active engine has. And you can feel it. I mean, in AC1 it only revs to 6,800, but here it seems like it revs to 75, so... Yes, it literally is Assetto Corsa Evoluzione. It's AC1, but better. Oh. Yeah, that was... I'm thinking I might have leaned too much on the left rear tire, because it went hot on the outer portion of the tire. Yeah, Andy, the new sounds are awesome. Yes, the brakes are very touchy. Very, very touchy. Ow. That hurts in real life, man. I'm not fazed by a freeze. Come on, man. I understood. I understand what the game needs. Yep. I felt it. I will talk in a second. Oh, that freeze was nasty, man. Okay. You can still oversteer and kind of drive in that high degree of yaw, like in AC1. You just can't go as far. This could be something with the slick tires, which I disagree with AC1. I think they're too permissive. Slick tires are generally a little bit more peaky, so whenever they plateau at the top, they don't really plateau, they fall off. Not as aggressively as iRacing, but they do. And here you cannot abuse it that much, as much. It's the clouds? I think so, Adam. I think so too. Thank you so much, Matt. I'm glad that I was able to help you. I really, really discovered that I like teaching people and I like helping people. After the beginning of 2024 when I found myself without a drive for the first time in 5 years. I'm super thankful that I had the mental strength to not give up and destroy myself, because it's a really big shock. Like whenever an athlete is not able to compete in his sport, that's not a very common thing, because if a guy likes to play football, like what's keeping him from playing football, like besides an injury? Absolutely nothing. Like if you play tennis, if you play golf, whatever. But in racing, money is a factor. So at the beginning of last year, when I found myself without a drive, I just put my head down, started working on my passion, which is team racing, and I discovered that I really like helping people, man. I like teaching, I like the feedback, I like what I learn whenever I teach someone. Hey, what's up, Koala? Yeah, last lap, then I'm gonna turn off the clouds. But we're down to a 35.6 already. So I would say that this car is about a second faster than the AC one. About a second should be right. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, Benny. As soon as I get a similar lap time to mine in AC1, I'm gonna do that. Scared. Okay, you see, I corrected fast. Something fell on my lap. I don't know what it was. If I don't feel it, it's not important. Okay, I brake too much, then I understeered. That's obvious, but I like that it happened. What is this? Bruh. Nowhere. I just spawned a bolt. See this? Okay. Yeah, let's turn off the clouds, because I think that's our problem. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the clouds, I'm gonna do a clear session, and I'm gonna go back to Laguna Seca. I'm just gonna test if it stops lagging, and then after I do that, we're gonna do something else with a different car. I'm thinking maybe something a little bit faster. Whew. Bro, I am sweating balls. I am not used to driving with clothes on, okay? Look at the amount of sacrifice I'm making for you guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do setup and... Okay, but we were down to a 35.2, which is, I felt decent. I would say about a second or something more to go, but yeah, man. Clothes slow you down. Absolutely. Hey, Jonathan, I would say it's better. Much better. Much better. It's a lot more detailed. You can feel the tire going over its limit. You can feel it loading up. You have a lot of detail. Okay, it freezes, but not as much. That could just be my ghetto-ass computer. Yeah, in AC1, I had to rely on a setting that I told pretty much, I think, most of my students to use, which is the enhanced understeer effect that just makes your wheel go light whenever you go over the limit. It's kind of realistic in a sense, but mostly not. But it just gave you that sense of, okay, I'm over the limit, I should dial it back. And out of the box, this game has it, which is really good. And it does so by giving you the vibration of the tire, like really rolling over itself, which is a terrible feeling, but it's a realistic one. It's only a terrible feeling because I know what's happening to the car, and I like to think I have mechanical empathy for the cars. Ow! Wide hips, man. Yeah, okay. The freezing is a little bit better, I think. It's not good by any means, but it's better. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Game. Okay, so what should we drive? Should we try a street car, a shitbox, a good premium car, or a fast race car? Tell me. It's time to try the rain. Interesting. I think we should try the rain, actually. Yeah, Mount Panorama in the rain with a Porsche Cup. You just want to see me crash, man. Just tell me straight up. So many versions. Damn. Okay. GT3 Cup. Okay, so why are there so many versions, man? That's wild. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. This is not okay. All right. I'm gonna try a different track as well, and then we're gonna do rain. Let's do Imola. Yeah, let's do Imola. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, Imola. That's the one, baby. Whew. Yeah. Cool. Electronics. Also, it's very aggressive. Oh, I got the ABS one. I didn't mean to. Okay, whatever. Does it have... Okay. Softs and wets. Okay. Not yet, Kev, but we're gonna be driving in the rain soon, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna test that out. Do I have to do this individually? Okay. Motion 0. Low. Low. Is it straight? I really wanted to make a joke there, but I'm not going to. Okay, that's good enough. I'm not gonna go too OCD on this. Sup, Azura, my man. My man. Yeah, Adam, I felt that the car was a little bit sturdy as well. It's a little bit sturdy. Oh, this thing is gonna do a wheelie, man. Do they have shocks in Germany already? Or not yet? Okay. Nice. Holy freeze, man. Yeah, those freezes, one thing really bugs me, is really bugging me about it, that it disconnects my wheel software, so it kind of jumps around a little bit for a second. Holy shit, the vibration on the cockpit's moving my mouse. What, I asked if you guys have shocks, like shock absorbers in Germany, because this car is almost doing a wheelie whenever I get on throttle, and it understeers a lot on power, at least on subtle throttle inputs. But this feels nice, man. Okay. Okay. Why? Yeah, so we don't have ABS. So it was showing me the ABS settings for no reason. Alright. Might as well just put a parachute on the back of this thing. Yeah, you like the ASMR with the gravel? What's up, man? Bro, did you guys see that? I just realized that the front end was just floating. Typical Porsche behavior. Like old Porsche behavior. This shouldn't really do that. Okay, I'm gonna focus a little bit. I'm gonna try and treat this like I would be driving this in real life, besides the tethering, and just try to respect the limit and think about me having to pay the bill in case I crash it. That's how I like to tackle sims, because one of the biggest problems in sim racing is that infinite resource, you know? You can just crash as many times, change as many tires, as much fuel. You have a track for yourself 24/7, and that's why people crash so much. But yeah, okay, let's try and inch up to the limit. By the way, I'm not flipping you guys off, that's just how I shift gears on pedals, okay? Like this. Safety rating tracking. No, I haven't, Kev. That's a good question. I thought there will be. I drove the Porsche Cup car in iRacing. I did fairly decently with it. That's my thing with iRacing. I drive it from now and then, just like every month I spend a few hours driving it, just to remind myself that I actually terribly dislike that sim, and I want to be good at it, because I don't want to leave space in my own head for me to feel like I hate it because I'm bad at it. I'm not bad at it whatsoever. But I just don't like it. So yeah, the Porsche Cup car was very hard on iRacing. And notoriously, it's one of the most difficult cars in that game, and not in a realistic way. You can't unsee it, right, Adam? Yeah. No, we have the MX-5. We tested it. It was really good. We already got some fun times at Laguna Seca. Bro, this car doesn't brake for shit, man. I would like to move the brake bias a little bit more to the rear. Holy... No, hell no. Let me fix this, because this is insalubre, as we say it in Brazil. Vehicle setup. No, not electronics. Fuel and strategy. No. Kunos. Where's the brake bias, man? Am I blind? Bro, am I blind? Huh? A control button? Okay. My prototype wheel doesn't have any buttons on it, so I'm just gonna do this. Brake bias. Rear. This. And this. Nice. Yeah, it says 62 on the dash. I'm thinking something like more. There. Let's go. Oh, this shirt is gone. Like, it's wasted. And it's one of my favorite shirts from the band that me and the boys like. Div or Dive, whatever. Oh, Azura the GOAT, man. Azura is the GOAT. Thank you, Azura. You are the man. And we're gonna play some CS later. Yeah, right, Adam. I don't know where I'm gonna put all of you guys' names on my video intro. And one thing, like, everyone that's getting a sub, please don't forget to DM me on Discord so I can give you the Discord role to give you the permission to get those setups earlier. And you know, all of the other perks of being a member. So if you got a membership, even if it's a gift, you get a 20% discount on the coaching sessions. So, bro, Necro, don't even try it at the moment. And I gotta say, it's not even your computer, it's the game. It's freezing like hell. And a lot of people are having this issue. The stream didn't look very smooth when I was watching Adam. It was also freezing a little bit. And why is my mouse on my screen? God damn it. Oh, that was a nasty one. You see the front end? Just darting around? A lot of understeer on throttle. Bro, freezes in VR are brutal. More rear bias? Really? Okay. What GPU? It's an AMD 6750. I like the curve feeling there on the wheel. Okay. Bro, I like this. I really like this. Yeah, you see. So it's not the computer, it's the game itself freezing. Which is, I mean, I hope that it wouldn't be the case, but it should be expected in some way. And keep in mind that this is a brand new physics engine. This is not Unreal like ACC. Yes, now it's stuck in the rears. Let's see this. That was a sick save. Like, if you have questions about the force feedback, that should answer it. But I'm feeling a lot of input lag. I feel very disconnected to the car. I'm really uncomfortable pushing it. Damn. Okay, that's enough, Porsche, right? You had your fun. Now it's time to go. Bro. Okay, now we're gonna do rain, okay? We're gonna do rain, and we're probably gonna do Brands Hatch. Just because. Bro, this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna freeze like hell. But it should be good, not that heavy. Car. I'm thinking something front wheel drive. RS3. Oh. I want it to be a little bit more shitboxy. The GR86 would be good. I guess. I guess the Hyundai. Whatever. Okay. I need to be more decisive. You know what? Let's do M2. Let's do the M2 at Brands Hatch in the rain. Yes. Yes, please. Let's go. No, Volkswagen. No. No likey Volkswagens. I'm a Honda guy, man. I gotta represent the boys. Should we do... Okay, let's do one. Okay. Less fuel. You gotta update your game, Mute. Yeah, you need to update it. Okay, so this car has the dampers. Nice. That's a little bit too much camber for the rain, obviously. I don't know pressures yet because it depends on the tire. Yes. Okay, yes, Arjugo, I can show you. It's pretty much everything off. Everything off. God damn. Yes, sir. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Steering filter a little bit. Yeah, I like this. I know it's a filter, it's not ideal, but I like it. Yeah, tires are on the fuel and strategy tab. That's very Italian. Very, very Italian. So yeah, it's pretty much everything off. I just added this because it's gonna go from your, yeah, my gain is at 90. But yeah, I think it's the correct way to start is just turning everything off because it's a lot of filters and filters are never good. Few settings. You go and I do this more. Okay. I was supposed to have the automatic wipers. Wipers. Where are you? If you were to be a wiper, where would you be? Wiper cycle. Nice. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just so I can see it a little bit better. No, I can't see it at all now. Good job, me. Okay. What motion setup I used? 0 everywhere. No motion at all. I don't like motion on my own camera. That's dumb. Why did I do that? Stay there. Okay. I don't know if there's a rubber line. Okay. Oh, traction control is on. I wanted to turn that off. How do I do that? Can I turn off the traction control, or do I need to change the car to a different representation? Nasty freeze. Okay, there is a rubber line. Okay. Nice. Another button bind? Okay. I should have done everything at once. Right? That would have been smart. Traction control cycle? Yeah. I'm hoping that the increase button can do both. The braking feeling is good. Yes, it changes a lot from car to car. Where is my TC? Why do I do this, man? Why don't I just bind both at once? Traction control. Cut. Oh, they're the two traction controls. I need to learn about that because I really don't know how they work. Okay, DC 0. Let's go. Yes, Levi, nice, man. Yeah, Zura gave you the membership. He's the GOAT. Let's see if I can spin it. Yes, sir. Let me hide my mouse. Okay. Let's see. Trying to cross the rubber. Failed at that. Okay. Braking outside of the rubber. You guys know where this is gonna end. Yeah, this is asking for a drift left. Yeah, it really is. Oh. Oh, I can't move the brake bias on this car, apparently. I wanted it a bit more to the rear. This is gonna be sketchy. It's sketchy because that's a corner that you cannot avoid the rubber. There's only one line. I am driving the M2 CS. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Whenever people say that you should use the rain line and stay away from the rubber, you don't have to go as far as people normally go. You just have to not have your outside tires or your leaning tires on top of the rubber. That's gonna be a problem. But you can have your inside tires over the rubber mostly without a problem. But I can't clearly see the rubber, that's the thing. Yeah, here you have a darker shade, so you know the rubber is not there. Okay, so let's do this then. I don't know, I think it's the car a little bit that's not clicking very well. Of course I'm driving super poorly, but this car is a little bit weird. I don't really like it. I didn't like it in iRacing as well. Yeah. It's easy to see the dry line after a couple laps. Okay, so you have to run the dry lap to make a dry lap, but if everyone on track is doing the correct line during the rain, you won't have a dry line. That's interesting. I think it could be because my graphics are super low. Yeah, I can't really blame the game. External view? Yeah. Once I get a half decent lap, I can do that. very floaty. Clutch hit. Clutch hit works. Nice. Isn't this supposed to be an automatic car? Why do I have clutch? Oh, nice timing for a freezer. Okay, replay. What are you guys looking for? Nice cables and spinning wheel. Yeah, they need to work on the replay a little bit. I don't think it's very good. It's okay, but when I was watching Adam's stream earlier, it looked like it was Gran Turismo 3. Which is not an insult, but it shouldn't look like that. Yeah, but that's nice. Oh, boys, do I have two? Oh, I have two alien badges in two parts of the screen. I'm proud of it, but I'm not that proud of it. I can remove one. There you go. There you go. Yeah, but this is nice, man. I just wish I could see the dry line or the rubber line a little bit better. But that's... yeah, that's just because of my my graphics, mostly. But you can see that the game looks good. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people talk shit about iRacing and say that it looks bad. And graphics-wise, I agree. But they get the lighting and the ambience so right that it's really immersive, even though the graphics are not all that great. And this has that same quality, but with better graphics, because if this is the lowest of the low, it's gonna be a good one. In terms of physics, I would give it, I don't know, I'm gonna be optimistic and I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5 because AC1 is very high up there for me. You guys know it. And I think this game does the AC1 thing better than AC1, hence the name. I really liked it. I really think it's a great sim, and we're gonna have a good time at it. I'm just hoping that Kunos has learned from their past mistakes of not having a good multiplayer platform, because that's what keeps the game alive. You can turn offline laps for so long until you get bored and feel like you finished the game. I have done that for thousands of hours, but I'm just a degenerate. I know that the general public is not like that. So I'm hoping that they can do a few things that can really improve the longevity of the game. Like, for example, if you want to focus on the offline part of things, and you really want people to be driving your sim and feeling the physics and enjoying the driving just by the driving, you should at least add a leaderboard to it. For example, like an ELO system, a safety rating system. That's just the bare minimum nowadays. Like, even if you play like the most stupid game ever, it's still gonna have a ranking system, because gaming these days became a very competitive environment, and we have a skill or a mechanical arms race in every kind of gaming, and that's like questionable, because a lot of people even have a problem with that in gaming in general, because every game is turning too competitive. Like, for example, me, Azura, and Necro, and Almos, we play Call of Duty, and even when you search for a normal map, you get a skill-based matchmaking. So you cannot play with a class that's not meta. You can't play in a funny style. Like, you can't do what you did back then, just have a riot shield and throw grenades at people. Because if you don't have the meta class, you're gonna be stomped and you're not gonna have fun. So, okay, then you pick the meta class. then okay, I'm gonna play well. And what you get from that is harder and harder lobbies. But what you get for not doing the meta thing is losing. So if you enjoy losing, go ahead. And that's the direction that gaming is going in general, and it's questionable if it's a good thing or not. But I think you should have it. I mean, if it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter because you have to do it. Because if you don't do it, you're gonna be behind the competition. That's the end. And iRacing Rain versus Evo, I can't say yet. I drove this for not even 10 minutes, and I drove the Rain and iRacing quite a bit. And I don't like this car that I'm driving at all. But I'm gonna be driving in the Rain quite a bit more. G29 should be 900 degrees. Hey, what's up, Lee? What's up, Muad? Welcome in. Or get involved. Am I right, Adam? Yes, but that's your thing. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Too bad I don't have my handbrake anymore, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna do it the OG way. I don't understand why they have two different versions of a car like this. Like GR86 Premium Standard, GR86 Premium Red Interior. Okay, I guess. Okay. I don't want to do super heavy rain because it's probably going to be bad. Try the MX-5 in the rain? Yeah, I will do that in a bit. I just want to do some things first. Yep, okay. Yep, I use grip hacks in real life. Not in game though, that's cringe, but in real life, yes. Oh, we have supercar and hypercar tires. That's interesting. But we're gonna do the eco tires because eco tires are the deal. Thank you, Gabriel. And noise. And noises. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do the drifting. Okay, TC is on. Now it's off. Okay. Interesting. This is the GR86. But yeah, same thing. Just with the 2.4 liter. The engine feels nice. God, man. These freezers are something else. I really hope they can hotfix this in some way, because it's really annoying. It's really keeping me from properly trying the game. But the manual feels super good. Like, everything feels good, man. Everything is in place. The car is very lively, man. It has a lot of movement. The car has a lot of life. It's so good, man. There we go, kinda. Short. Oh, it bites back, man. This is so cool, man. Bro, this is so cool. I wish I had a track with a little bit less elevation to try the drifting. Because the way it is now, I need to have a lot of feedback, and with the input lag that I'm having and those freezes, it's really hard to react. Lazy. Holy freeze, man. Yeah, they need to fix this ASAP. It's pretty much undrivable. Yeah, that's the weird thing, Adam. That's what I'm noticing. That's... Yeah, you know your stuff, man. You really are a nerd gamer. Yeah, it's freezing on the same spots. Yeah, it's a true gamer moment. Like, talk nerdy to me, I guess. Yes, works as well. Okay, let's stop trying to drift and let's just drive a bit faster and drift as a consequence. Boys, I'm sorry if I'm missing like forms of notifications, because I don't have anything showing up on my screen, and I only have my phone here on the side to read as much as I can. So if I'm not answering you, two options: I didn't see it, or you're stupid and I'm not gonna read your message. Okay, this is a little bit too slippery for me. In that, Lucas José, or Louro José, even better. He said that I should mismatch tires, but I don't really like doing that, because I don't like when my drift car has more grip up front than it does at the rear, because the car just, it kind of drives around the front axle a little bit too much, and I don't really like that. So I'm just gonna try better tires all around. Bro, the fact that the tires are not in the tires tab, like, that's so Italian, man. That's so Italian. That's insane. I love Kunos for that. Alright. Oh, sorry, I punched you. Let's see. DC's on again. Okay, a bit too deep. When I'm driving in the rain, I really like crossing the rubber and just really like inducing the understeer and waiting for the front end to bite. And whenever it bites, I know that I completely crossed the rubber and I'm in the grippiest part of the tarmac. It's not the fastest way, but whenever you're in a race and you want to be safe, that's a lazy way to go fast, and I like that. I'm all for that. Oh. Bro, the car just... That's insane, man. I've never felt that corner that way. It just goes slide over the crest and you can't do anything about it. You just have to overslow. It sucks that I'm feeling so disconnected to the car. Just because of this input lag, it's kind of even giving me a bit of a headache. There you go. Bro, that tree is insane, man. You guys are probably tired of hearing me say that, but... Whew. Holy hell. That's one way to do it. Salve! Bruh. I missed the womp womps, man. Give me the womp womps. Okay. Boys, is there anything that we can do that's not gonna treat me so badly with these stutters, man? I'm low-key not being able to put my head into it. It's just freezing too much. First there's the input lag, and then there's the FPS freezing, which is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. And you can see that the graphics, they kind of stutter and they ghost, and things just go missing on your screen. Yeah. Did I try ultra settings? Bruh, I'm in the lowest of the low. Is that somehow better? That's upscaling. Is it upscaling? Can I maybe, if I turn off upscaling, maybe it's better? I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that now. Yep. America. Yeah, you could be right, actually. I didn't think of that. Let's see. Jamming. Let's do... It's only right we do that, boys. It's only right. Settings. Video. Bruh. Again, with this shit. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be this. And then I come here and... Yep. That's how it should be. That's how I play Assetto Corsa 1. By the way. Let's do no upscaling then. Let's see. Right. Oh wait, do we have special events? No? Okay. Salve, Claudio. Texture pull at low. Solid. Solid. Cláudio, eu tenho uma 6750. Texture pull size. Yeah, let's do ultra. Okay. If it works at Mount Panorama, it's gonna work everywhere. Yes, I can try the Alpine later. I'm gonna do this and then one more car, and then I'm probably gonna call it for today. If I can, I really need to get ahead of some track guides. I have a lot of stuff to edit and record. But if I'm able to, I will stream tomorrow again. I gotta stream more often, actually. I think you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's chill. We can maybe stream with some other people's next times on LFM. Have a stream with Adam, with some of the boys on Discord. God, I'm so OCD about driving position, you guys have no idea. I appreciate it, Andy. I really do. Okay. Oh, it's a manual. Damn, America. Didn't know we were chill like that. Damn. More stream. Alright. If the stream guy said it. Let's listen. Not the best, not the worst. Yeah, I gotta do some racing streaming. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really cool. I've been having some insane battles in LFM recently. Stop. Thank you. What a boat, man. Oh, I gotta turn off the TC. Nice. I like that the div is kind of open. So it's just, you can hear it revving up, but not really go sideways. But it's not standing still either. It's like, it's a nice setup diff. That's really cool, actually. I really like what they did to the diff there. GM has been making some really good cars recently. Yes, it's lower than native just because my PC can't play the native resolution. But it's not stuttering anymore. Did we fix it? I think we did. I think we did. Yeah, one thing that I just remembered, one thing that I want to do is one full session of me trying to understand a car and making a setup for it, like the whole process. Oh, look at the wiper. The wiper was not made for these speeds. Bro, it's better. No drag racing yet. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a thing when the game fully comes out. Holy crap, does it lock the rears? Bro, it's not stuttering anymore. We fixed it. We fixed it. We absolutely fixed it. There we go, boys. I don't know why streamers talk so much shit about the chat. You guys are useful. Nice. Okay, brake here. Ooh. I like that, man. Boat. Yeah, mute. Yeah, of course, man. It makes total sense now that I see that it worked. Thank you, man. No, really, thank you. Like, yeah, this probably extended the life of the stream for some more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can stop watching the wiper now. Bruh. It's so interesting. It's so interesting the way this car reacts on the ABS. Like, it goes over the limit, but the rears just give you a lot of rotation, like snap rotation. 6th gear. Ugh, nasty gear ratio. Get me out of 6th gear. Brake, please. Yep. I added a little bit of vibration back. This is fun, man. Yes. No worries, yes sir. Your English is very, very decent. Now that the chat helped me fix the stuttering I was having, it's a completely playable game. And it's very good. It is very, very good. Oh, look at that guy. The track stuff is so cool, man. Look at the air balloon guy. That's so nice. I love seeing those. Ugh. What a Titanic, man. Brake. Bro, I swear I'm feeling brake fade. Is that coping? Or is it... Am I coping or is it really fading? The brakes are glazed. I've glazed me brakes. Oh yeah. Engine. Check damage model. Okay. Wait. 1 second, Kev. Boys, it's been a good one. It doesn't... It feels... I feel alive. Brand new. Are these slicks? But the sounds are cool. Yeah. Bad news, Kev. We're gonna have to go to BeamNG. Yeah. Not even enough to say that that will buff out. Does it feel like AC1 or ACC about driving feeling? That's a complicated thing for me to say at the moment. But it has the same spirit of Assetto Corsa. Because I feel very at home in this game. I was immediately doing half decent laps at Laguna Seca with MX-5. Just because that's a car I know very well, but it has the same spirit, but it has a lot more body movement and a lot more motion. Kind of like iRacing does, but not in that artificial way. Just, the car feels alive, man. Everything's so alive in this game. Even the track is alive because you can see that, like everything's good. I like it. Everything is so good. And the tires are not as permissive as the AC1 tires were, but it's a good thing. I would say it's a good thing because the AC1 tires were a little bit too permissive. Opa! Tudo certo, mano. Curtindo um ACzinho EVO. O jogo tá legal. Okay, I want to do something front-wheel drive. I'm gonna do the Golf. I wanted something race car. Oh, MX-5 at Laguna without freezes? That would be very, very, very much appreciated. Let me do this thing. I want to see how this can feel like. Because front-wheel drive shitbox behavior is something that I'm very, very interested in. Yeah, isn't it a little nugget? Thank you so much, Kev. I will see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Have fun being a dad. Yep, that's it. Oh, I just saw your message. Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you for the compliments. Yeah, and also I'm really enjoying this game. I'm feeling very positive now that I've driven it. I really am. And I'm gonna do a very stupid setup just so I can make some of those behaviors that I'm looking for be a little bit more pronounced. And see what this can give me. Road, supercar, eco. Damn. No, I don't want it that bad. Few seconds. Bro, this car feels like a minivan in the cockpit. It's so bad. Look at how high up I am. Okay. This. Yeah, almost. I know, I said that. I know. Does it sound like a tractor? Like every other Fiat engine? Oh yeah, I plan on doing a lot of stuff related to setup mute. A lot of stuff. Sounds cool. What's the pit limit speed? 80? Okay. Does it have pops? Nope. Good car. I don't like pops. Oh no. Maybe it's something track related, man. Mount Panorama had no freezes. Oh, it has pops. Oh, TC's on. I feel like I'm driving a shopping cart with a race setup. Hello? Bro. I'm thinking it's something track related. Now it's freezing again. That was super bad. Pops. Yeah, that was a straight up pause. Okay. It doesn't oversteer at all. Oh, that's so bad. Could be swap files memory on your machine. You can try disabling real-time antivirus Windows 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do pretty much everything at the same time tonight. Not now during the stream. I'm thinking I'm gonna stick to Mount Panorama. I had a game crash in turn 3. Force feedback goes crazy. Yes, it does. Whenever the game freezes, the force feedback goes a little bit nutty. It's hard to control. Because it really loses communication with the game somehow. Should we do Mazda at Mount Panorama, or is that too degenerate? Yep. Schedule more classes so I can afford a better computer. I would love that, but I don't think that's the problem, unfortunately. But I hope it is. Okay, let's do this. I like perks. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. No, it's not this. Dummy. No. Not this. I'm such a boomer sometimes. Yes, there we go. Nice. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more focused now. Let's fill this out and see how it works. I'm really liking the game, man. I really am. It's got a lot of potential. I'm gonna do TC off because I want to feel the car. Holy rocket ship. Just a kiss. Can someone tell me, like, how the hell is this the only track that doesn't freeze for me? My computer should be melting at this moment. Yeah, there goes the wiper again. "32 FPS? What the hell?" Okay. Car feels predictable without the traction control. I mean, it's decent. Yeah, this track is so insane, man. I don't know it very well. I mean, I know the layout and the lines, kind of, but I'm not very familiar with it. Okay, nice. One thing that I want to do is I want to buy another webcam so I can use it as a pedal cam. Because after the Nürburgring video, you guys seem to really enjoy the pedal cam, and I really liked it too. I think it was a nice touch. Oh boy. I thought I was... Now I am. Ow. Okay, no damage. God bless. Bro, I'm gonna say something that's super obvious. And it should be obvious, but for some reason it's not in sim racing. Is that I feel like there is rubber connecting the car to the tarmac. Yeah, tires are made of rubber, obviously. But go drive on iRacing and tell me if that feels like rubber. AC1 doesn't really feel like rubber. It's better than iRacing, better than ice. But it's kind of like a soft polyurethane bushing. It's not quite rubber. That was very autistic by me. I'm sorry. But it's true. It's not rubber. It's rubbery, but not rubber. But this feels like it has life. It has movement. Nice. Yep, you got the update. There we go. Now you can drive the Mazda at Laguna Seca, which is the end goal in life for everyone here. Distracted. Ow. Oh, but that feels so nice, man. Oops. A little bit too much. Nice, Andy. Nice. Leave us your feedback after you drive it. Bro, look at the way it takes curves, man. It's so nice. So nice. Okay, I like this car. I like this car. It feels nice. Yeah, not quite. I mean, I'm going over the limit by being sloppy, Andy. Yeah, I'm too distracted at the moment. I'm sticky and I'm super sweaty. But I think we're gonna do some sweaty streams in AC EVO. We're gonna do that. I really want to go as fast as possible with the Mazda at Laguna, for example. But I really need to fix the the FPS. That's gonna be a game breaker for me. Not gonna lie, boys, streaming is kind of peaceful for me. Because it's a great excuse to just vanish from the world and not answer any messages. That's good. I see why you do this, Adam. Good for you, man. Good for you. Oh, no way, Andy. I would die. I would die. Man, I went to Mateus Nolli's house last month. No, this year. Jesus. I went to his house and I tried VR in his sim. And I was 2 laps in. Like, my eyes were sweating, man. I didn't know I have sweat glands, like, in my eyeballs. And there was, like, liquid dripping on me, like, from my face. It's like, why? That doesn't happen in a race car. Why is it happening in a VR? Sitting in an air-conditioned room. Like, Jesus, I would never buy VR. I'm glad I tried it. Because I would be terribly disappointed. Terribly disappointed. But it's super good though. I mean, like, the vibe is insane. Like, I drove in Interlagos with VR and it just feels like real life. I just got immediately transported to to São Paulo, like with VR. Yeah. Yeah, just a sauna for my eyes. The MX-5 is actually really, really, really good. Really, really good. There are a few things that are limited in it. I like don't use this as a big negative for the MX-5. I'm just ridiculously obsessed with these things. But I wish it had like half more degree of camber up front, because the max adjustment is 3.1. And I just wanted something like 3.6. But other than that, the car is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's the newer version, so it has the higher revving engine, the more powerful engine, but still has a manual. So, yeah, it wouldn't be as immersive. Yeah, be ready to sweat, man. Like, people who think that sim racing is just this, like, good luck. Okay, what's the difference here? We did the manual representation 1. There's presentation 2. But we're gonna have to drive at Laguna again. Fuck. We can do Imola. Yeah, we can do Imola. Imola wasn't really freezing. Oh, we didn't do Suzuka. What am I doing? Let's do this. I am hoping Suzuka doesn't lag. I would be very happy. Yes, absolutely, Andy. You're not fighting with the car as much. That's one of the big things. Like, people who are unprepared, they will get tired really, really quickly, because they are fighting the car and they're having to overthink every move. And that's not the way to drive well. So it's, yeah, preparation is a good thing. Okay. I was gonna say something else. I forgot what I was about to say, but you're right. Okay, let's see what the difference is here. Bro, but it still sounds MX-5y, like the AC1 MX-5. It's so familiar. Like this frequency. I can already hear the Bro, this sound is permanently engraved in my brain. Yeah, it's the same sound, it just revs higher. Yep, feeling home. Oh. Spicy. It's not freezing. Yeah. Yeah, the curves are a lot more forgiving. It's realistic now, because in AC1 you couldn't even look at a curve. Oh, boys. This is good, man. This is good. is this flat? I'm getting scared of the video game. I wouldn't say that, Andy. I would say that the variety in curves is very good now. Like, you can, whatever you feel going over a curve, you can trust it. So if it doesn't give you, like, doesn't kick you back super hard, you can trust that it's a smaller curve. Okay. You see, like, the tire got completely red on the outer portion. It took 3 to 4 seconds to unred itself. It's still hot, but it's not overheated for 3 laps like in iRacing. Yep. We're getting slidey. Do you guys remember what my time was for this track? Was it a 2:00? I think it was the 2:02.1. Let's see how close we can get to that. Sliding much? You can look on my channel, almost. I really think it's a 202.1 or 202.2, whatever. This is so much fun. You 22 point. Okay, yeah, right. Makes a lot more sense. Wait. Fuck. I really thought that the brake bias change worked. I was so excited for a second. That's one thing that really is missing from this car, is the brake bias adjustment. Oh, I can be in third now. Because it revs more. Holy drifting, man. This car is slidey. Curb. Nice. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. It's less glued to the ground, which is good. It's like you don't need absolute grip to go fast. Jesus. Okay, I need to mess with this setup, but... Oh! No way. What's up, Sebastian? How are you doing, bro? Bro. I don't need a clutch to upshift. So it is like the real car. It's a dog box. It's still a manual, but it has dog engagement on the gears. So you just lift, like my left foot is completely to the side. Just slam it and lift the throttle. Yeah, something like that. Kinda. Forget what I said. I don't know. You just have to be patient, actually. Yeah, I know that it's possible in AC1, but I don't think it's reliable at all. That's the thing. Yeah, forget it. It's trash. Don't do it, ever. I got excited for no reason. I'm doing really great, Sebastian. Thank you for asking. I'm loving the game, man. I am loving every single second that the game runs smoothly. I'm facing a lot of stuttering on a few tracks. We messed with some settings. I was running everything low. We messed with some frame regeneration stuff and texture tools. I don't know. We thought that it had improved, but it turns out it was just a track. So Laguna Seca is undrivable. Imola is Brands Hatch is undrivable, and Imola was lagging as well, and Mount Panorama and Suzuka were fine. I think they do mute. It's just I don't think the game has damage at the moment, like universal damage. Bruh. Oh, we can do a race against AI. That's true. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Yep. I desperately need some coaching. Let's do just a quick race. Like 7 laps. What? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Let's do 100%. Like 10 laps. Do you have experience with tattoos? Not really, man. I think I drove it once, like a little bit more serious. Why is it Brands Hatch? I didn't ask for this. I drove it once, like a little bit more serious. I think I grinded a Imola world record at one point. But I didn't know much back then. I was just mess with the setup back and forth and see whatever was faster. So I gotta say that was like back in 2018, I think. So yeah, I can say I have experience with it. Suzuka West, now GP. Why did it reset? No, I want as many as you can give me. The UI is also slow. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, let's do this. Coaching the buff. Looking for some coaching on that platform. Yes, I have someone I can recommend. That would be a friend of mine, Eduardo Sá. Not me, Eduardo Sá. He's also a Brazilian and he's very fast with Formula cars. He does the kind of stuff that I don't intend of getting into. I just don't like formulas. I can be fast with them, I can drive them, but I don't enjoy them. There's not that deep level of knowledge, deep-ish, whatever, with those cars. Let's do like 22 liters. Let's do one more PSI here. A tad, just a sprinkle of more camber. Yep, please do, Sebastian. Yeah, the car is it's slighter. I mean, I can't really be very strict on anything because I don't have a setup for it. And my car is very dialed on AC1. Let's do it. Oh, why is my mouse in the way? Ugh! 15 FPS! You guys seeing this? Oh, this is so bad. Okay. I'm about to throw up. Bro. Yeah, that's a PowerPoint. You know what? Let's not do that. Yeah, maybe less cars would do it, but... Ooh. Stress testing. Is that what they call it? Interesting. Interesting. Let me see how this is doing. First one you see, I'm glad I was able to do it. Boys, thank you. I'm not ending stream just now, but thank you so much for the support. Today was awesome. At one point, I think I saw 70 people here at the same time. So I'm super thankful for the awesome community that I have. Whenever I posted this on Discord, I saw that there was immediately 15 people waiting for the stream. So I really appreciate it, man. I really, really do. As I said, back in my first laps at Laguna Seca, I had to re-signify my career whenever I didn't have a drive anymore for this year, for last year, whatever. Fuck, I hate how the years change. Jesus. Either way, yeah, I had to resignify my career, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing right now. I'm glad that we have this awesome platform, this awesome community. I mean, Assetto Corsa is what built the driver and the person I am today. So it's really nice to see a brand new game and brand new platform for us, because yeah, it really is a special thing. It really is. Thank you, boys. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Adam. You are the man. You two are awesome. Yeah, we deserve this one. We deserve this one. I'm glad that it's a good game. I really am. Bruh, Adam, chill, my boy. Jesus, do you know how many names I'm gonna have to add to those track guides? Holy shit. Yeah, thank you, boys. I'm gonna switch to Portuguese really quick. Cauã, curtindo a física parecido com o real? Sim, muito. Ainda tem aquela pegada do AC1, que a gente gosta bastante, né? Aquele jogo que te permite andar bastante em yaw. Inclusive a volta que eu vou postar pro Track Guide da semana que vem é ridículo. Sei lá, é ridículo. Mas eu acho que esse jogo tem aquele feeling. Eu acho que realmente ele honra o nome, cara. É realmente Assetto Corsa Evoluzione. É realmente uma evolução da Assetto Corsa 1. E eu acho que ficou um pouquinho mais realista no sentido de que o carro não... Agora ele não aceita mais tanto desaforo, que antes era demais, entendeu? E agora ficou um negocinho um pouco mais balanceado. E eu acho que eles acertaram a mão. Puta merda. I'm sorry for the inception, boys. Holy shit. I was bugging you guys. Yeah, Adam is a big heart man. He's the fam. What can I say? Okay, I'm gonna drive some more. Is it coping that I think that now it's not gonna freeze at Laguna? I hope I'm coping. Bro, my glasses are cooked. Oh, Jesus. Dealership? Oh. Thank you, Abro. We will do more. You should do that, Josh. You absolutely should. Show the Revo on stream. Bro, this is so embarrassing because I'm not using... Okay, real talk. This is the do-it-yourself cover that we have for the direct drive at the moment. I'm not using it because we had some stuff, some cables, some USB cables that were coming from behind the DD. And turns out I spent 2 days hitting my head against the wall because it was cutting out. My DD was just turning off. If you guys watched Adam's stream, I think it was Monday morning at Nordschleife, I just went straight in a corner because my wheel turned off. And then I started like really thinking like, oh, is my stuff with some, I don't know, some problem, whatever. And then me and Abreu, the original developer of this direct drive, he helped me sort things out and we couldn't fix anything. So turns out it was just a USB extension cable that was cutting out and causing all sorts of problems. So I was about to send my direct drive across the entire country for Abreu to fix. and it was just a USB cable. So yeah, those are just excuses for why this direct drive looks like a bomb, okay? That's all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna unglue my camera here. Jesus. Yeah, so here it is. Yeah, so here is the wheel. It's just a prototype. I mean, it only has the pedals and they work really, really, really well. Much better than my previous ones. Here is the hoverboard motor, believe it or not. So what kids use to go back and forth and play, whatever, do what ADHD kids do nowadays. We take the toys from them and we turn it into a steering wheel because it's much better than some toy that you rock back and forth with. So yeah, we do all kinds of gibberish that I don't understand here, and it works super, super, super well. I used to have a high-end direct drive that was made here in Brazil, and the first time I booted up this steering wheel, it was much better. Of course, it's not a built system like straight for sim racing, but that's also the beauty of it, I think. So it's not purpose built, but it's not cheap. I mean, it doesn't cost much, but it's not cheap feeling. It's not a shitty product because it's a mass-produced thing. It's a mass-produced motor that needs to have the reliability and the sensitivity for a 5-year-old kid to step on top of it and rock back and forth and go like 20 miles an hour. So it has to be precise. It has to be good. It has to be able to modulate the power that it puts out. So, but it's also really cheap because it's mass-produced. Yeah. So we do this, and immediately my old steering, which I mean, it's right beside me. I'm not gonna show it because it's gonna be negative press for the other company, okay? And that's just an excuse because this desk is a fucking mess. But yeah, that's my official excuse. So I'm not gonna show bad stuff about it. But it had a lot of noise and a lot of friction, and it was always like very stiff, and it wasn't really a thing about adjustment. It has like, even when it was turned off, it had a lot of grit. Like you could hear it. Like whenever people were in a Discord call with me, and I counter steered really fast, they could hear a zoop, which is just the gears, like whatever, just friction. I didn't like it. But when I turned this wheel on, I took Eau Rouge. The wheel was lighter on the straight, and then it loaded up in Eau Rouge, and I was like, oh shit. This is a product. This is something we need to build and sell. And the reason why I believe it is because it's been reliable, it's been good, no problems whatsoever in races, so the software is good, and it's gonna be super, super, super cheap in Brazil. So we intend to release a wheel and base for the price of a Thrustmaster T300. T300. Yeah, that's the idea. And it's handling this game pretty nicely as well. So yeah, that's the whole idea, Andy. Then Brazil is kind of a weird country. Like the year pretty much only starts after Carnival, which I hate. Like, why aren't people doing stuff? But okay, the company that's gonna create the case for us is not really ready to start a project like that. So I'm just waiting for stuff to come back, and then I'm gonna officially show the product. I believe is gonna be called the Revo BR1. This is just me saying. Abreu didn't agree to it. I'm just saying in public. Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole point, Andy. Just so you know, like the pedals that I have, I bought them used from halfway across the planet, and they were really cheap. But if I wanted to buy them new here in Brazil, they would cost 4 times what our wheel in DD is expected to be priced as. I don't know what's gonna be the method for building, but we want to have a product that looks good. We want it to be presentable. We want it to look premium, and looking premium doesn't really increase the price all that much. So it's just good design. And the company that's gonna make the cases for me, they are the like the umbrella company of a current sponsor of mine, which is ProTune. That makes engine management systems and telemetry stuff and all of that. But they also have a company that builds like those totems or whatever. Like they build stuff for offices, and they build the cases for the engine management systems that they sell as ProTune. And they're gonna make the case for me. So I don't know what product they're gonna do. At scale injection molded is cheap. I think that's gonna be it. It's not gonna be 3D printed. Yeah, I think that's gonna be injection mold. It's like, I mean, we can measure it, create a case, and just like, yeah, I want 100. Just buy 100. Yeah, we're gonna use 5 at first. We're gonna really realistically like start selling them by order. So yeah. Once we kind of get the stock rolling, it's gonna be nice. But yeah, I think injection molding is gonna be good. 10K upfront for molding and tooling. Yeah, 3D printed it is. We're gonna be 3D printing. Let's go. What's up, Daniel? Nice to see you here, man. As a real-life racing driver, how does it feel? How does EVO feel? I mean, it's just as good as AC1. I mean, AC1 was already the best to ever do it, ever, period. And I think this is better. We just don't have enough resources yet. Settings are not optimized. The graphics are shit. The frame rate is abysmal. But the core physics that should be the difficult things, they're there. It's all there. So AC, and this is why I like Kunos as a company. Like, they didn't have the money to make a full game when it came to Assetto Corsa, okay? AC1, I mean. So they just, yeah, we could have made like a super complete game with a nice career and many cars and many tracks and insane amounts of features, but that would leave us with not enough money to make a good physics. So what they did was just to inject all of their cash and all their budget into making a good base physics. And that's what Kunos does, and that's why I love Kunos. That's why it's the best gaming company there is. I'm probably exaggerating, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably are. Dude, I hope to God there's no another Hyundai championship. That car was terrible. I did a setup service for a driver. I was really proud of my work. I think I did a really great job with the setup, but just the car wasn't good, man. TCRs in general aren't great, in my opinion. They all feel like dump trucks to me. But that one especially was terrible. I really don't know why they didn't use the TCRs by Fuso. It's like light years ahead. The problem with TCRs is that they're like, if I didn't know how they handle, okay, it's just me thinking like, I've raced front wheel drive cars like for the past 5 years. Okay, I'm getting into a faster front wheel drive car with slicks. if I drive that car and I feel what I feel from it, I would just drive into the pits and tell my team to cut up the entire roll cage, because something is stretched somewhere. It's like the car is I don't know how to say this in English. It's tight somewhere, you know? It's like the roll cage is tight, because you change the setup, but the car doesn't change behavior sometimes. Like, it only changes behavior whenever you go too overboard, you know? So yeah, it's just not nice. Yeah, the chassis it feels like it's way too stiff, but the suspension is soft. When are you trying LMU? I am not interested in those games. I'm not interested in... I'm enjoying GT3s in AC1. I really am. I think they're really good cars. They're fun to drive, but I feel like GT3 racing in general is super dull, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And yeah, sports cars, the same thing for me. I like a front-engine, rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox race car that doesn't really handle all that good. I think that's true race car, because I don't like cars that you can get away with not knowing how to manage weight. That's like my whole deal with it, I think. Crap cars for the win. That's it. Daniel, you should try the GT3 cars by Bonnie. Those are the GT3 cars that are currently in service for AC1 LFM. I think they're really good. I hate the Bentley because it's not from Bonnie. It's made by Cam Flumy, and Cam Flumy hasn't been to my liking in general. And I don't like the Audi because I feel too much crossweight jacking, and that's very notorious with the R8. So it's basically like the engine is too high and it kind of rolls over in corners, and I don't like it. But I like the Merc, I like the McLaren, and I like the Lambo. Yes, you do need to manage weight, of course, but it's like you don't have to place the mass in every maneuver you do. That's the whole thing. Like, GT3s can be a band-aid to bad driving just because they don't have as much weight shift all the time. That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, if you're focusing on esport, I would advise you to stick to it. I would. Yes, Eric. All of that was to say that MX-5 is the GOAT. Yeah. Yeah, LFM is... I find it so interesting just because, like, in the same split, like, you have, like, absolute aliens and guys that are good drivers in the same grid. But the difference between a good and an alien is pretty absurd sometimes. But it's cool to have that contrast, you know? And I think that even though we have a smaller player base compared to iRacing, I think that we have our competitive driver per capita is higher than iRacing. Oh, you mean GT3s, the Gentleman Driver Series? Yes, I can see that. Especially Porsche Cup, it's even more. Yeah, but GT3s are also mainly gentleman drivers. It's like here in Brazil, it's like this. I mean, you have Império Endurance Brazil, which is like the main endurance race series in Brazil, and you have GT4s, You have also like GT3s and prototypes. Normally two kinds of prototypes, but they kind of like run all the same. They just use loopholes in the rule books to maybe get an easy win sometime. Okay, so there are a few pro drivers, but the pro drivers are hired by gentleman drivers to carry them to win a race. So that's like what it is basically. Pro drivers in Brazil are all in Stock Car Brazil. And there are some gentleman drivers there even. I would say like 10 are gentleman drivers. Europe drivers, especially in AC1, are not really from Earth. Yes, I believe you are absolutely correct. I heard there's some boys in Brazil as well. They're pretty quick. But the thing is, when you're talking esports, that's like where I draw the line. Because esports starts not being driving anymore for me. It becomes something else. It becomes playing a game. That's like a hot take and a half. I don't know if you're gonna like that one, but yes, I think that's mastering game physics and breaking stuff, and yeah, I don't like it. Just for fun, what do you think about oval racing? I really like it. I think it's really fun. I plan on trying that in the future. And I am doing stuff in my career that's gonna send me in that direction. Bro, participation is not low in LFM at all. It's been really good. It's been really, really good. Like, Mazdas have at least 3 full grids a day. And TCRs too, actually. Elaborate. I just think that everything that is too optimized becomes gaming. It just becomes gaming. That's the thing. I don't know how else I can explain, but it's just mastering the physics, knowing how to exploit everything that there is to exploit to make you faster. Yes, you still use wheel and pedal, of course, for not playing on controllers. Yes. It's still driving, but it's more gaming than racing. LFM in 3 minutes? I don't know, man. I'm too tired for that. Let's see. Don't take what I said personally, Daniel. It's just something that doesn't fit in my life. Holy shit! What? Oh, it's glitched. Oh, the boys are there. No problem. Yeah, I think if I went to like if I went deep into esports, I know I would do good at it. It would be really hard. I would evolve as a driver, but it wouldn't make as much sense for my skill set. Not at all. Should we, boys? Bro, I'm gonna drive like shit. Nah, I'm not gonna race. I'm gonna have to skip, boys. I'm gonna have to skip. I can't. I'm too tired. Oh, my back just cracked like, holy. Am I paraplegic now? Or I can still stand up. Jesus. Thank you, Andy. Yes, I think that makes a lot more sense to my career. Just stay on the path that I'm in. Casual racing, taken like serious, but not to the limit, like treating everything with respect. And giving it my best ability and giving good setups and good coaching sessions. I think that's going to be the best thing for me as a person and for me as a professional. It has been. I know it's a lot of hard work and I did good, but I got really lucky. I think I got a lot of things right off the bat. Oh, boys, it's been a 3 hour and 15 minute stream. I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna prepare better for tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna drive again. And yes, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy yapping. Like, I'm yapping about some stuff that nobody cares, and there's like 30 people watching. Like, Jesus. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yes, boys, I appreciate you so much. It has been a great stream. Thank you for all of the members. Like, I think we got at least 20 members. And yes, Albert, we're gonna race tomorrow. We're gonna race tomorrow in LFM. We're gonna drive a little bit more in AC EVO, okay? I wanna get those lap times down, especially if I can make Laguna Seca work. Oi, amor. Guys, Angela Balestrin in the chat is my girlfriend. Say hi, don't harass her. Caio Duarte. Everybody type in chat, Caio Boca de Sacola. Yes. Yeah, so we're gonna try AC EVO a little bit more. I don't think there's much more to see as of now. And then we're gonna drive LFM. We're gonna probably do like 3 or 4, like 3 races, whatever. And I think we're gonna do that with the boys on Discord. How does that sound? I think that sounds decent. Okay, so yes, let me see. Let me see if I can see the new members. I don't think it's gonna show everyone, but thank you to Pobratos, Miguel Ganhão, David, Sebastian, my boy, Necro, my boy, Arrow J, Reese, aka Flat Rich, my boy, Rakim Lewis, Hero Music, Matt OLC, the legend streamer. You guys should check him out. He's a really cool guy, and he is a good streamer that is worth your watch. Chris Bautista, Powell, Stray Puma, Caio Bona, Levi, Damien, Gabriel Peixoto, my boy, Garcia, Reclusive, and Nico. Did you say Pascani practice? Do you guys want to watch my lap for the track guide really quick? I'm gonna spoil it if you guys want to see it. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it, and then I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, man, the ZL1 is a boat, but it's a lovely one. Okay, let's go. Let's spoil the track guide for next week with the MX-5, the car that matters. That's true, Nick. Only the real ones stayed. Is this it? I am sure that I'm gonna beat this lap time through the week, especially because I think this track is gonna be a little bit faster in hotter conditions, and I say hotter compared to the ones that I use as a baseline for the track guides. And yeah, I'm gonna get... Oh, I just ruined my view. Ah, oh, no way. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yes. Jesus, I can't talk. Brain fog. Whatever. I'm gonna play this. Turn 2, I got a little bit wrong. Like, quite a bit wrong. I went a little bit too far from the apex. But the rest of the lap is wild, and it's gonna be really cool to watch. Enjoy, boys. How was that? Bro. Like, this is nutty. Believe it or not, drifting there is faster than going straight. Because if you don't drift, like, you have to lift to get a good line for the right-hander here. But when drifting, you can just send it and fuck it. And then, here, add a little bit of throttle to induce a little bit of forward momentum and kill a little bit of the oversteer. But then I start going downhill. And the drop from the curve also makes the car oversteer more. But here's the catch. Here, I'm oversteering like hell, but it gives me a great line for this turn. Because if you have a bad angle here, like if instead of being pointed to this direction, you point it to that direction, you're gonna go wide and you're gonna scrub a shit ton on this right-hander. So yeah. So it's just kind of drifting the whole way. Exactly, Andy. You make the whole thing one movement. And that's why drifting makes you a better driver, period. That's why I recommend everyone to start drifting if you don't know how to drift. Just drift. Just learn how to control a car. Maybe link an entire track in one drift. That's the best thing you can do. You can use the handbrake if you want to go deeper into drifting, like get better in drifting. But if you wanna just get better at racing, learn drifting without a handbrake. Just managing the momentum of the car. Just weight shifting. That's really good. It helps you a lot with car control. It kills a lot of that anxiety of rotation. Because anxiety in racing does bad stuff to you. Because you're probably gonna get exactly what you're scared of getting. So you go into a turn, you think like, I don't want oversteer on entry or oversteer on exit, whatever. Your movements will probably cause that. Yeah, it's gonna be a super fun track. And the battling is really good here. I don't know for the TCRs, because the TCR was just basically managing understeer the whole lap. But the MX-5's like, it's on the limit, yes, but there are many lines you can take and there's a little bit of track left pretty much everywhere. So driving by yourself is super, super fun, and I think battling is going to be super fun as well. But, boys, thank you so much for this new thing. I really appreciate the support. I'm really thankful for all of you, and we're going to do more of this. So thank you for the new members. That's gonna be a wrap for today. And yes, that sounds very quick, Albert. That is very quick. Let's see my time here. Yeah, mine was 56.1. Yeah. But as I said, I think I can go lower. I'll probably hop into the 55s. But 1 second off without having my setup is already really great. That's awesome stuff. So yeah, thanks boys. I'm wrapping this up. I'm just gonna do it because otherwise I'm just gonna start talking again with the chat. So you either stop talking or just do this, whatever. Bye guys.